Hi there, Troy Parsons from the Hive. In this short video, I basically want to take you through the Net Promoter Score, which is probably my favourite metric that we collect in my practice, the Podiatrist. Now, I don't know about you, but I know in my own practice journey that I've become very, very preoccupied with how happy are my team members, how happy are my staff. I'm always looking to try and look after them as best as I can. We treat our patients as best we can as well, but how often do we actually check in to see how satisfied are they with the service they're having in our own practices, and how happy are they with the treatment and the surroundings of the experience at your particular clinic? The Net Promoter Score we've been using in our practice for about 2 years now, and it's become something that's actually, probably, as I said earlier, the most probably powerful and my favourite metric that we actually measure. And it's been used in businesses around the world for many, many years, and what we love about it is the sheer simplicity of it. So what we do is we actually ask the patients just one question, and that is, how likely would you be to refer a friend or colleague to X clinic, to the podiatrist? And what happens then is they then rate this on a simple 0 to 10, where 0 to 6, basically they're probably not too fussed on the experience they had, and they're considered detractors. People who rate 7 to 8, they're considered to be passive, and then 9 or 10, they're our promoters or the raving fans. Now, the way this works is when we get someone in who might rate us between 0 and 6, they are obviously not that happy with the service or experience that they've had recently. So we actually pick up the phone immediately to get in touch with these ladies and gentlemen to find out what went wrong and how we can actually improve the outcome or the experience that they had. 7 or 8, you may or may not follow up, but 9 and 10, these people love us. They love you and they love the experience they've had. So we will reach out to them and say, thank you so much for rating us on 9 or 10. And we'll often send them a voucher. In our clinic, we send them a 50% voucher off a massage to say thank you so much. And also, would you mind completing a Google review for us? Now, in Australia, we're obviously governed by the AHPRA guidelines when it comes to marketing. Now, so when we ask for a review, we're actually very targeted on what we ask for. We want basically a review around how was your experience at our particular clinic, not actually about the service or the treatment that you had, but how were you greeted and how was the experience that you had through administration, the surroundings, etc. So we're certainly not there advocating testimonials, but we would love feedback on how we're providing a great service, particularly through the patient experience they have at our particular clinic. While these are an outstanding thing to have in your practice, there's such an opportunity in the detractors to reach out immediately by phone and in person, preferably from the practice manager or the owner, to find out where did we drop the ball and how can we improve. So you've got the potential then to turn a detractor into a promoter, but also too allows us to have an insight into where we've potentially got gaps in what we're offering at the moment and getting a real key insight into what the patients are actually looking for. Now, a criticism can be that it is too simplistic and we don't get enough information. But the great thing and what I love about the Net Promoter Score is that because it is so easy and it is so quick, people are more than likely to complete it and give us some feedback, which then gives us the opportunity to dig deeper. So there's the Net Promoter Score. It's something we've been measuring in our practice for, like I say, about 2 years now, and it's now probably one of the most powerful metrics that we measure. And we actually measure this per practitioner to let us know how we're going, acknowledging those who think we're doing a great job, but also be able to connect with those who think perhaps we're not and looking for ways for us to improve. So there you have the Net Promoter Score. It's simple, it's easy. So hopefully you found it informative, and hopefully you'll get to the point where you can roll this out in your own practice.